everybody, it's Miss V. This is how to find and use smart music, Seitz Violin Concerto No.2, Movement 3. First thing you're going to do is type Suzuki Violin, hit enter, and all the Suzuki Violin books come up. It's so awesome. You can play anything. You're going to click on Volume 4, and your Concerto No.2 third movement full performance is what you want next. Hit open, and it will load. The load for this one takes a couple seconds extra because there's a lot of accompaniment in there, and it's pretty long. This Suzuki piece is a level 3, even though it's in book 4, but it's very fun to learn, and it's fun to play. And I also think that it's super fun to practice with smart music and keeps you more accurate. You can tune to it. You can slow it down. You can speed it up. So once it's loaded here, I will show you how to use it to your advantage. And hopefully more often, if you leave it open, it loads faster. And this is my 4th time loading this today, and so this is probably about as fast as it's going to be. But trust me, it's going to be worth it. So here we are, almost there, and voila, here it is. Up here at the top, yes, accompaniment, we want that for sure. The my part on this one doesn't sound as good to me as the actual accompaniment violinist, so I would not recommend turning it on for that. Yes to the metronome, that helps you stay with the click, helps you stay with the computer while you're watching. The next thing I'm going to do is go over here to tempo, and check it out. The tempo is usually going to pop up at your goal tempo or pretty fast. So when you're first learning it, I would definitely wipe this out. You can either subtract tempo or you can just type in what you want. Let's try 60. It's 20 notches slower. And then the next cool thing you can do is drop your cursor somewhere other than the beginning to play. So actually this is an introduction. And unless you want to listen for the introduction, you can skip it. The beginning of this solo starts right after this fermata, so you could start there. Or if you're pretty good at that part, let's say, and you want to start maybe near these double stops, you can either drop your cursor right on measure 19 or back it up to something that'll get you into the groove. Let's try there, and then get your instrument, hit play. It's going to click off for you in the speed, and you're able to play along. So you can do this for the entire piece or just small sections. Now, speaking of small sections that you might want to go over, you can, let's look up here. There's 4 pages of this. You can click over to harder sections, and you can see the whole piece, which is awesome. So let's just say you really want to work on this extended 4th finger. And I would make this a loop. So you're going to go up here, press loop. The next thing you press is set, and it's going to give you these little bubbles. So, now we're going to go back and find where that is. Here it is. I would not start right on that note. I would give yourself a measure ahead and perhaps a measure after, like this. I would drag this down to here. Now you've created a loop at tempo 60. And the best part is you're just going to practice this over and over again at that same speed. The computer will generate that little loop for you. Watch how it works. Stops the music, takes you back to the top of the click, and you can play it over again. That would be helpful if this went back to that. Usually it does. So, across the page doesn't work so well. Let me stop that. Okay, so maybe these same measures would start at 87. And you might want to drop the cursor there. Let's see, loop, set. Let's try it between 84 and 90. Now this is a really great little section, and let's slow it down even more. Let's try it at 40. It'll click off for you. Nice and slow. Get that F in tune. Now the computer's going to stop and bump you right back to the beginning of your loop with the clicks. Enjoy practicing and have fun with smart music.